Schneider IC truck inspections and yearly reviews. As a Schneider independent contractor, they're going to make you go in for quarterly inspections, and you'll get your annual, and then you'll have an annual review. So the quarterlies and the annual inspection, what I like to do is I like to go and I get my truck washed. I mean, tell them to hit the frame real good, drop the guy an extra $5, and get your truck really, really clean. So when you go in there, they're less apt to find something, or if they are looking good enough, they know that you've got your truck clean where they can look and get a good view of it. You know, because you can look at it either way. They're either going to find something that's don't really need to be fixed and you're going to fix it anyway, or they're going to find that, you know, this dude keeps his truck clean and I'm not going to fool with it. You never know what you're going to get with inspectors. Some guys only go to like TAs and Petros and stuff. I like to go to the operating centers, because if you go to the operating center and they find something wrong with your truck, you know, you're not going to be able to take another load until you get that issue fixed. So at the operating center, especially me having a Cascadia from Schneider Finance, they'll get me in the shop, get me out of the shop pretty quick, and then they'll take whatever the repair bill is out of my next settlement. I think that's kind of handy, because I don't like taking it out of my bank. I like keeping as much money as I can put up in case it's needed. I do recommend that before any of y'all come on to the program, maybe think about getting a credit card. One with a substantial amount of credit, so like if you need tires or batteries or anything on the road, you can go ahead and knock that out with your credit card and just pay it off when you get the money, and that way you keep your maintenance fund intact. But yet, when you have your annual inspection, I tend to like to go maybe to a TA for the annual. But for the quarterlies, I mean, they're nothing. Just hit the quarterly with the operating center, man. You're in and out in like 10 minutes. It's no biggie. They hardly look at anything. They didn't even toot my horn last time. I mean, it's real simple, go in and out. You don't have to do 4 annuals like you would if you go to the TA or the Petro every time. Now, with your annual review, you're gonna you got to call in and you got to set it up to what operating center you want to go take your annual review at. I went down to Houston and I enjoyed that one. You know, he's a pretty good guy, but you're gonna do a pretty good bit of computer work. You're gonna do all your quarterly computer review while you're there too. And then once you get done with all that, you and him got to go right around the block. You got to make sure that you ain't forgot how to drive a truck in the 10 minutes that you went in there to do your computer work. You got to make sure he knows that you can drive a truck. It's kind of senseless that you have to do that. I mean, you're supposed to be a business owner, not a company driver. And if they want to make their company drivers do that, that's fine, because I know they pass a lot of, you know, new guys straight up out of school. They train a lot of people to drive. So yeah, I understand they want to keep tabs on those types of people. But folks that's got 20 years under their belt behind the wheel, yeah, I don't really think you need them coming in to do a driving test. That's kind of idiotic if you ask me, but nobody did. I'm just a poor old country boy. But that's something that you're going to have to deal with as you come over to Schneider. You're going to have to do all your quarterlies. You're going to have to do your annual review. You're going to have other stuff that comes across. But they do have their stuff together, and their system does work pretty good for the drivers. You know, it keeps them moving. They get their workflows and everything works good. It's just a little hand holding that you got to deal with. That's it for this one. God bless. Keep it between the ditches.